Well, hello everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine, Rolls-Royce technician Eddie, coming to you live right here, right now, as things are taking place. And as you can see, we got another set of fantastic brake accumulators, all done, ready to go. We just got done tearing them apart, rebuilding them. As you can see, they are polished up to a nice, polished, high-pro aluminum finish. And there it is right there. These are Rolls-Royce brake accumulators. These are the heart of a Rolls-Royce braking system, hydraulic system. These are the spheres that literally hold the car together as far as the suspension and the braking. So what we did, we rebuild these. I've done maybe 100 of them already. And we get them shipped from around the world to come here, and we do exactly what you see right here. We tear them apart, we clean them up, we split them open, we rebuild them, and then we put them all back together and then charge them with 1,200 psi of nitrogen. So there it is right there. These actually are two spears. You actually put this together with this. It sits together like that. We then put a ring. This ring screws down onto this. As a matter of fact, this goes in here just like that. We then take this spear and screw it together just like that. Danny Mancini, there it is, Danny. Mr. Sunshine, locksmith that got a load of that. All right, the old picture that you saw earlier of them all dirty, greasy, this is how we do them when we get them all done. So these will be getting ready. I'll put the diaphragms in here, the O-rings, the valve, and then we'll charge it up to 1,200 psi. It'll be 1,200 pounds of pressure inside these spheres, and that's what holds your braking system and your assembly unit. So there it is. You got that opportunity to see the underneath. So anytime they put these back in, they're going to see these. There's actually a valve that screws on here. They didn't need the valves done. They only needed these done. So we can just go ahead and spear these back together just like this. And we will, after we put the diaphragms in naturally, we'll be able to go ahead and, this got to get set down in there like that. And this, all the threads have been cleaned, and it is now ready to go back together. Just like that. So there it is right there. No, you know what? These are a polished aluminum. You can't put any sealer on there. Even if you put high temperature clear coat on there, the extreme heat underneath that Rolls-Royce would just melt that coating right off, unless you want to go ahead and have them done chromed or something like that. This is as good as it's going to get, because now that they're polished, even if a little bit of oil or grease gets on them, when they lift the car up to do an oil change, they can literally just wipe it off or hit it with a little bit of gum out. It'll clean them out, and it'll stay clean just like that. They last, some of them have lasted 40 years. Without leaking, and then eventually the nitrogen leaks out and the diaphragm with age pairs, and then you have to take them apart and rebuild them. So there it is, another set going out. Mr. Sunshine, Rolls-Royce technician Eddie will go ahead and screw that back apart, show you that again. As we take those apart, we'll go ahead and put the rubber diaphragms in. You can see how these are made. Look at that. Rolls-Royce really did a job when they put these together. There's no fooling around on these, just like that. So you're never going to see them as polished. You know, a couple of guys out there do them. They just take them, split them, throw them back together, and send them back out. I take the time to do a perfectly polished job. As a matter of fact, these Rolls Royces, they actually have the number stamped in it. This is actually the number UE3584. It's stamped right there on that one. This one here, where's the number here? UE8384. So these are the matching set. This is the matching set out of the same automobile with the same serial number on those spheres as it would be on the car. So a little bit, there it is. We got cards, emails, text messages coming in. Danny, this is what goes on. Mr. Sunshine Locksmith Eddy. We just did a Timberline lock earlier. I just installed that big double cylinder combination lock. We have that done. So now we're just going to finish putting these together and get these ready to go back out in the next day or so. So I hope you enjoyed that, Mr. Sunshine Rolls-Royce Technician Eddy, coming to you live right here. Oh, these, well, Danny, they started putting these in 1967. So from 1967 to 1980, they had these in there, and then the Corniche continued to use them until they changed over to the mineral oil. Well, these use the RR363 brake fluid. You have to use that or you'll eat up all the rubber. And then they changed it over to small ones that look like hand grenades. But these are the 67 to 1980 Silver Shadow, Silver Wraith, and the Corniche convertible. So those are that was actually the most models made, the Silver Shadow, Silver Wraith from Rolls-Royce, and these would be the spheres that would be used underneath there. So there it is. Pick up that phone, 561-693-8636, coming to you live in sunny South Florida.